It's your boy.
And I be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang.
And the fake spike works to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20.
First and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
A first carry now for Craig Reynolds.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Craig Reynolds,
his first touchdown of the new season.
and the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So here now the offense for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to tap right away, throw some big at him right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
That's complete to his rookie second-round pick.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's good.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. Now gone. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Bates' kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime
Our
Report.
tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Commanders. And this is Jaden Reed. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Packers are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the New England Patriots. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots have been sharp so far. They lead 20-3 at the half. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And here's a man who went for 1,000 yards last year, James Cook. He tied for the league lead with 16 rushing touchdowns in 2024. He's got his first of the season right here. With that, let's give you a look at the rest of the action this week around the league. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half. 10-0 your score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Gets around him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Pushing his way through. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt. We'll be back. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the third they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now, timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now, I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Back now at Ford Field. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A gain of 15.
So this one's over.